This is the Negro Ninja, and today I'm going to give more Negro observations about how I peep that a lot of people that's with each other don't actually love each other, and especially the whole hates that person the most, But for the most part, these dudes are basically with these hoes just to mask their rainbow zombiness. Okay, they doing it just to boost their self-esteem. They feel low, like they got to have a chick just to feel significant. Okay, and you will see this based off of how they try to fuck with you whenever you're single. Okay, or they could just be trying to ease their boredom. Okay, and they can ease their boredom by fucking with each other or fucking with other people. Okay, because like I said, a lot of times growing up, okay, one thing I notice is it always seems to be a hole and a dude like pranking somebody at the same time, so the chick will fuck with you, but it's really a dude behind the scenes that's the puppeteer of the bitch. Okay, just like how the pimp uses the hoe. Okay, a lot of times a pimp may even put a hoe in there. Nigga don't even know she's a hoe. Go over there and do this, get game from this nigga, do that. He just used them hoes as an agent. Okay, and that's how I've always felt. Just being trolled by bitches throughout. A lot of my life. It don't make any sense. And you have to realize that people don't send people to fuck with you if they don't think you're a threat. Okay, why would they try to send somebody to infiltrate if you don't have nothing of value? Okay, like I said, a lot of times these hoes, and that's one thing I noticed, a bitch will take what you taught her and just teach it to another nigga. Okay, and that's like how agents be on this channel right here. They'll come and watch all my shit, and I'm like, how the fuck is this person talking about my talking points? I don't see this person on here, and it's because they send people out there to gather information and then just tell them, hey, make a video about this. I heard, that's how they do it. It's some bitch ass shit. Okay. All stupid stuff functions the same. It's not just bitches. She's just another part of the system, but she's a huge part of the system. Okay. Therefore, it takes to study a bitch to see how full of shit other stuff is in this world. Okay. Even though it seems to be that the chick is, the basis of that system, to be honest with you. Okay. Because it took the devil to use a woman to get us in the situation that we're in now. Okay. All right. So going back, these couples are with each other. One person is basically trying to mask the fact that they're rainbow zombie. Both the man and the woman would do that sometimes. Okay. Lots of times they in cahoots with each other and know that they're both rainbow zombies and both want to put on an act for everybody anyway. Then they like to terrorize, single people. And usually they try to terrorize the single man, the single straight man. I don't really see them do this to women like that. If a chick is single over there, I don't hear them complaining about how couples try to make them jealous. Maybe a chick might try to do that if she took this dude that, the girl had a crush on. But for the most part, it's all about people trying to make the man feel insignificant. Okay. And the whole wheel, a lot of times they always fucking with one dude. It's always this one dude they like more than the other. But, like let's say for instance, the inferior man she'll choose over the superior. Okay. And instead of just picking one, she has to shit on the choice that she didn't make, and that's how you know it's fake. Because if you shit on something, that means you're thinking about it. Okay. You go to this toilet, you're thinking about this toilet. Okay. You don't just go to the toilet without thinking about it. Oh, I need to crap. Where's the toilet? Okay. I need to piss. Where's the toilet? That's just the way it is. It takes thought. You got to know where you're going. Okay, so for a whore, or and this is not to say that dudes don't be doing this to bitches, because once again, that bitch ass energy is bitch ass energy. Energy goes inside of a vessel, so it don't matter if it's a man or bitch. That's just the same demon. But for the most part, you usually gonna hear dudes complaining about this shit happening to them. Okay, so if a chick really likes her choice as much as she liked the choice that she made, why shit on the other choice? That's just like me eating this bag of chips right here. Let me eat this bag of chips. Okay. And personally, I really enjoy these chips. Okay, I fucks with Master P because of the game he dropping. So I fucks with your chips. But wouldn't it make more sense for me to just enjoy these chips like I'm doing right here? Just enjoying my chips. And there are lots of delicious chips in the store to choose from, but I was in the mood for these particular brand right here. Okay, I got some more laying right here. But you're not seeing me put this bag right next to chips that I hate, just to prove that I like this bag more. What did I do? I just got this bag. This is my bag. I love this bag. Okay, this is the bag I wanted. I don't need to feel like I'm making the right choice by saying, oh, this is better than this dumbass bag over here that I'm not eating. That don't make any sense. How does that make sense? That make you enjoy what you're eating less because you're thinking about what you don't want. That's the point I'm trying to get across. Okay. It don't make any sense. Okay, like I said, growing up, I have been through that type of stuff a lot. And that's not to say that I haven't been through it at this age, because you already know what time it is. You know, the more put together you are, the more they're going to gaslight you. And that's just another form of gaslighting. If you don't like somebody, why not just leave them alone altogether? Why have this person that you're talking to and the person that you want to be with? You know, a hoe was doing me like that the other day. I said, bitch, if you feel that way, then block me. I've been trying to get her to block me for a few days. She was talking that type of shit. I was like, you an insecure hoe. I just like talking to him more than you. I'm like, who the fuck does that? It's a lot of bitches that I think look better than your stinking ass, but you don't hear me saying it. Okay, who does that? I'm secure in myself. I don't have the need to shit on others unless you're trying to talk shit about me. Then I'm finna bake you. Okay, that should just tell you something right there. That's some insecure shit. A lot of stuff that's been going on, you know, when it comes to people, it's because they're insecure. That's why they do half the dumb shit they do to you. Okay, why would couples go out of their way to try to make you feel like you're insignificant because they didn't choose, well, she didn't choose you, or because you don't have a girlfriend or whatever? Okay, it don't make any sense. Whenever I have a girlfriend, guess what I'm doing? I'm spending my time enjoying the chick. Okay, I'm not thinking about, oh, you don't have a girlfriend, look at me kiss my girlfriend. Like I said, that'll be Rainbow Zombie, because why would a dude try to make another dude jealous that he has a chick? That sounds like some bisexual shit. Okay, why would you be thinking about another dude? You fucking the bitch you with? He ain't getting no pussy. Like it's Rainbow Zombie. Who does that? Okay, that's some shit that hoes do to niggas. Okay, I pick him over you, and do that to make herself feel like more of a bitch. Okay, it's always something negative that people do to feel like more of a person, just like a bitch trying to feel like more of a bitch. Never nothing positive. Okay, what does real man do to feel better about himself? He tries to help other people attain things, or give people game or whatever. Just doing something to help. Let me just say hey to the squirrel outside. Maybe give the squirrel something to eat, or the ducks, or whatever animal that wants something to eat that I have to give to them. Okay, just something like that. You know, people that are decent and godly likes to do things to nurture. Okay, this is the empath. Okay, that's crazy out here. Okay, and I think I mentioned boredom is, you know, another reason why these people are even with one another anyway. They ain't got shit to do. Why not just be together? They ain't got shit to do. I just want to feel more significant. Okay. And like I said, that's why they coming at you that way. And like I said, for her or him to even have female friends, or for her to have male friends, showing that they're not even content with their partner as much as they claim to be. Okay, so while they with each other, and like I said, chicks are they most notorious for this. You know, they'll just shit on the choice that they didn't make. Okay, and that's manipulation right there. Okay, if a chick loves me, she don't have to shit on somebody else for me to believe it. I don't like women that do shit like that. I don't like women that treat other people bad. Okay, because how you gonna treat me once you don't love me no more? And chicks are notorious for this. Why they with a dude, you can't say shit. It's us versus the world. Okay, fuck you. That's how they act. Very selfish. Okay, and like I said, all this type of stuff is not necessarily just them wanting to be with somebody. It's just an expression, just like whoredom is. Whoredom is rebellion. Whores don't be out there to give men pleasure or to get pleasure for themselves. And I might have to do another video on that because I got some more proof. Okay. So, it's crazy out here. Okay. It is crazy out here. Let's read Corinthians real quick. Let me break some of these parts down. Okay. And I'm finishing to read the English Standard Version of 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Okay. Let's read the King James Version. Okay. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity, VAUNTETH. So I guess valueth it not itself. It is not puffed up. Doth not behave itself unseemly. Seeketh not her own. Is not easily provoked. Thinketh no evil. Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Now the King James Version is deeper in my opinion. Okay, because the way the King James Version is making it sound is like, nigga, this is how you pick a decent woman. You know, I'm telling you. And I think that's why a lot of people prefer the King James Version, because the King James Version seems to be cutting deeper than a lot of other translations. Okay, you know, looking at it from this perspective, it's suffereth long. Women got patience if they really love you. Just like you suffereth long for the bullshit that you dealing with these hoes. Okay, a lot of dudes put up with a lot of shit they put up with because they genuinely love women. Okay, even me, knowing half the shit I know, I still put up with more shit than I should because I love these women. Okay, and I know I'm wiser than these bitches. Okay, so therefore you do got to have some type of patience, but a lot of times these hoes, they will not learn. Some bitches can't be taught. Okay, it is kind. You still kind despite all the bullshit they doing until you blow up and then just cuss the fuck out. But they deserve it. You're not envying shit, but they always trying to make you jealous. Like I said, you see these couples with each other, they're trying to make you jealous, namely the single man. Okay. It is not puffed up. I'm the prize. Even though the reality is that we the prize, the man is the prize to these hoes because we got more to offer them. But we didn't walk around saying this shit until they started trying to make us feel like we ain't shit, though. You know, so that's not puffing up, but it's them hoes that was puffing themselves up all these years listening to stupid ass R&B songs. Okay, telling you that it's her pussy and her rules. Bitch, you don't even know rules to make them. You've been following rules the whole time, think it's yours. Shut your bitch ass up. Okay, it's just not behave itself unseemly. You just look at a hoe. Them hoes is unseemly. Seek of not our own. What can you help me with? If you can't offer me nothing, we ain't got nothing, you know. It is not easily provoked. And like I said, you just look at all the shit I be talking about where hoes get, like if I get hoes attention or whatever, you know, some of them bitches will get mad if I look at just a chick just walking past. You just looked at me and then looked at her. I'm supposed to be the only. First of all, I don't even know you. Second of all, you didn't even give me no pussy. So what makes you think you can just do me like this and put me over here in this cage like a pit bull? Okay. They think of no evil. Bitches walking around just thinking dumb shit all the time. Okay, rejoiceth not in inequity, but rejoiceth in the truth. They love drama. Okay, and okay, and it says rejoiceth in the truth. Okay, it will not take game to get a hold. Okay, like I said, game. You can say game just as a figure of speech, just to talk shit. Like I know how to talk. The shit I say is suave. Okay, that makes sense. But actual game is just you knowing how to manipulate or whatever. That's what it really is. Okay, you wouldn't have to comment a whole like that. You can just say something, and she'll just like the way you talk. She just like your style or whatever. Okay, like I said, if it takes love to get a woman, okay, then it's gonna take love to give her. If it takes love to get her, then love is what she will give you back. Okay, beareth all things, believe all things, hope of all things, endure of all things. Basically, what that's saying, it sounds like it's basically saying, they just love you for you. Is what that verse 7 sound like it's saying. Okay. And like I said, I like how I keep saying endureth all things. One thing I notice about a lot of bitches that I've been complaining about in every video is you put up with more than they put up with. You make one little mistake, just a mistake that's not even something that you even thought about. Okay, you just walking, and the sound of your pants is going, shh, shh, and then she just heard something say, shh. I don't like the way that sounded. I usually like hearing the pants go like, shh, 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 shh. But this one says, shh, and they'll just leave. You don't know why. They don't make any sense. Okay, and I'm gonna have to find a Reddit post that talk about stupid reasons that people broke up just to prove stuff like this. Okay, but it's stupid. The whole break up with a nigga for mispronouncing the word. I don't like the way he say tomato. I prefer tomato. They be looking for excuses. They're looking for reasons to disqualify people. Okay, and like I said, people gonna be like, well, you keep talking about women, bitch. Who else do we date? Okay, how else can we talk about it from the man's perspective? Shut the fuck up. Use common sense and apply this to how you have to apply it. Okay, because women are basically in sync with who they give the less resistance to. Okay, so therefore anybody that want to watch my shit and say I'm generalizing, shut the fuck up. I'm a straight man. I'm talking about bitches. Suck my penis. Okay. Okay. Once again, love does it does not rejoice at wrongdoing. So, like I said, if you just think to yourself, what I'm doing ain't right, or what I did right, like I said, I like to test hoes to see how they respond to stuff. And still, that's not necessarily a foolproof litmus test because, like I said, women can sense the energy. They know when you being this, that, and this, or whatever. Okay, but if it doesn't work when you do it, just sit back and watch somebody that you know for a fact ain't shit do it and see how she responds to it. Oh, that wasn't right. That's a done deal. Okay. That's a done deal. But like I said, going back, hoes will do stupid shit. They'll keep you around just to shit on you, just to make the other dude feel like something. That's the insecure shit. Okay. And in the last few days, the hoe was doing me like that. Okay, I'm like, why the fuck you always talking to me? You talking to me about whatever and this, that, and this. Now she did shit or get off the pot, so I'm finna give her that credit. That's why I was, putting up with her. Okay, she didn't want to let me go. Okay, but she did what I asked though. But she still, stupid because once she proved herself, she took 2 steps back. And that's how it's been the past few days. A whole, you'll think you're getting closer with these hoes, and they do something stupid. That's been a pattern throughout the whole, through a lot of my life. I'm like, this something ain't right, and that's how I know it's a conspiracy. Okay, these bitches are just demonically arrested. Okay, like I said, can you just imagine yourself playing a video game? Especially a real difficult video game like Art of Fighting 2. And you got you a nice system going on because you can't just fight the computer straight up because you just, it's designed for you not to win that way. It'd be cheating. They be reading your movements and shit. So once you figure out how to exploit this AI and start grabbing them and throwing them, and they still make it hard because they'll tech hit every single throw sometimes at random. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you'll win by throwing, but sometimes you got to throw them more. because they lessen the damage. So just think about you having your pattern down and you just decide, you know what, I don't want to win, fuck it. What would that say about you? What would you say about a dude that you saw spending $5 worth of quarters that just decided to lose on purpose when he got young Geese Howard down to this much health? Something ain't right about that nigga. That nigga's loony. Some niggas might even stop hanging around him altogether if they can't rationalize, oh, maybe his hand slipped. But I ain't saying his hand slipped. You know what? I think this nigga here crazy. I can't comprehend this. We ain't friends no more. It's crazy out here. Okay. And like I said, these hoes seem to be on the same level as people with PTSD. Very crazy. You know, just everything seemed to be going smooth, that just something just make them snap. And usually in this case, it'll just be righteousness that just make us snap or something, or just feelings. I feel a certain thing. Like I said, I'm confident that you can go out in the woods and encounter a wolf and not be in that much danger. Okay, like if a wolf decides to make you his friend, or if the pack accepts you, I bet you $5 they will never eat you as long as y'all are with each other and they like you. Niggas get married to a bitch. Okay, and unless he picked the right woman, unless God just gave him the right woman, then whether he thinks that or not, he's at risk for that to happen. Because these hoes are just demonically arrested. Okay, and since this is 20-something minutes, I'm just going to end it right here. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.